What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know OP. So, as you see, yeah, I'm really feeling that. I'm glad that's working out. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the sound on that right quick. I'll probably hide that in just a second. But what's up? What's up? What's up? OP Shadow and the G, Fi, Fi Shadow. You know, one man, six. Anywho, and anyhow, we about to get live. For everybody, thank y'all for sticking around. Uh, it's been a long time coming, and things are progressing beautifully. Uh, Getting a little bit more technical and stuff as time progresses. So I'm really curious to see. Like, I got a lot of streaming. Um, you say people that I admire, specifically. Like, you look at He started out at some point and some crazy hair and weird, like just funny stuff, and progressed into like his professional setup and millions of viewers and stuff. So everybody got to start somewhere. And my channel, we started out with just like live stream video games and no quality or anything outside of the streaming and quality gameplay and sometimes quality commentary, sometimes just goofing off with us. Say in the last two, kind of upped it up a little bit more and started like more buying extra angles, stuff like that. Focusing in on streaming more than just video games, doing things that I actually love. So, uh, um, getting more art, streaming more art. Here we go. Um, Today, let me see. I'll show y'all what I ended up on last night. We want to we'll bring this to the forefront. That's another thing. I'm really just getting everything back set up on my running on, but I really am. Even though we run everything more efficiently, I like coding on my older though. Um, we got here karate belts everywhere. Let's see, some t-shirts and stuff. But overall, yeah, I actually went and did my martial arts this morning. If you don't know, this is Night Jiu-Jitsu. It's one of the shirts I'm wearing. A good friend of mine, a teacher, Eli Knight. That's his brand, and you can find his stuff on YouTube and the YouTube store as well. All right, 5 minutes. Where is the content? You feel me? Where's the content? So we're gonna get it in. Let's see me off to the side. Let's do that, and let's go and bring our forefront. So I'm gonna go here. Oh, it's gonna be on once I really learn like the keyboard commands and everything for what I'm doing. We got this. We can let this play. I'm gonna mute it though. Now we got our solid intro. I don't know if y'all noticed, but we're like really playing the way we wanted it to. Like, I would have to start the video and then play it like the audio from my phone and line it up, and it was hectic. But now I actually was able to get this video in with sound on it, and it's actually probably good that I got two different versions. Maybe like during the stream, like for times like this, I could play this off. mount the sound version and just let it loop so people can watch that. It'd probably be pretty cool. Here we go. And then should be able to put it on loop, but I'm not worried about that. Let's get a share. Window close. So let me get that open. If you was watching the stream last night, you got to see what we ended up with, and it was pretty dope. I was really happy with right. Y'all seen like the reference. We used like a AI generated reference. So file will open kind of a ninja spray. Yeah. Okay. So this was the up here. Anyway, I'll do it like this. That's what we started with. And so as you can see, there are two completely. The only thing I really took from it was more like the head. I made my character a lot thinner in the arms and the ankles. So it's definitely a divergence in like style. Um, I don't have my art pen down here. I was using my art pen for the first time in a long time too, so that was fun. Let me see. I'm gonna zoom in right quick. I started out with this. Oh dang! I did the frame thing again. I just be trying to make it bigger, but it's hard for me to do it without my pen. I don't remember how to zoom. Uh, Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna get up and go get my art pen right quick. Let's go. Screen over here. So that's cool. All right, bet. Oh, we'll do that. We'll leave y'all screen. I really just wanted this back. So, a martial arts outfit. What day? Hopefully everything ain't. Let me see. So, I got like the green, right, with the gold. But then I also got like the green with the gold. You feel me? What gets icy with it. But anyway, take y'all back over here. My art pen so I can actually make things bigger and smaller with ease. Because that's the way that I know how to use this application. So I'll be right back. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but since I was up anyway, I got myself a little snack. A little snacky snack. Nice healthy snack. Some carrots and barbecue sauce. Mm. Sorry about that. didn't really think that through about how rude that would be to crunch in your ear. My bad. So here's my digital art pen. It's basically a mouse shaped like a pen. It's really cool. Actually draw instead of like clicking, which I mean, you gotta be able to do both. If you made it this far, you probably can do both. But this, so I can like zoom in and move it around. So it's obviously one color. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna blend the homie to the screen. I can go in and put some more detail in now too, because when I did it last night, I did it with a it was at 100%, which was smaller. So I had to do this with like less pixels. But then when I finished, I liked it better at 200%. Felt like you could see more of the details. That makes sense why some of the stuff don't look right. Like I'm like, I didn't leave that like that, but it makes sense because it had to extrapolate the pixels or however you say that. I'm not sure. Don't get me to lying to you, but it had to do what it had to do. What? Gray is darker than this one. Looks like might be this one. No, that's not it either. This looks like the darkest gray, but it's not. So what we'll do is use the little dropper, get the color, and then go there. Try to use it. There it is. Cool. And we're not finna get into color coloring right now because we did that last night and it could take a while. Not that I don't enjoy doing it, but it could really take a while. So whenever that's what we like trying to do, that's when we'll do that. But I did want to like certain obvious pixels that were changed, like this. That one like that. This could stay. Okay. And then this kind of looks cool a little bit. Leave it like that for right now. Anything else? I feel like it did a pretty good job with the pixels. Probably make the gray a little bit smaller. So might have to do like some reversal for the pixels and the shade and stuff. But overall, this is what we got. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and file. We're gonna go ahead and save this, and then we're gonna try to blend our boy on. Um, let's make sure it is saved. Okay, I know I say because I did it last night. We can go into Visual Studio. All right. This is as far as we made it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up so y'all can see the game window. Oh, let's go ahead and play. Bro, I made my own virtual environment, bro. I'm getting better. Cheat this just for the sake of working, because the whole purpose of this is to work on our game camera. There it is. Whole purpose is to work. I made a small window. Our character, as you can see, like how big he was. He literally is gonna take up like almost a whole window. So what I can do in order to make this like my let me see. So I'll close this window and we'll check wide windows. Uh, let's try ooh, 1,000, but 900, and we'll do it by let's do 6 or 7. Let's do let's go 7. And usually I would like debug it, but I can just run it because I already know it's gonna work. So I'll go bigger, right? And if I wanted to make my tiles bigger, tile size, it's 25. um 25 pixels. I wanted to fill up, so let's just do all right. So now would be a time where I need to get my game camera going, and that's the whole focus. So let me blend my character to the screen first before I start working on my game camera. So I'm gonna go to my reference. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. I was still using my pen as the mouse. Crazy. That's why I like having that. Um, blend my character to the screen. Blend PNG character sprite to game. Let's say on top of tile map. Because it's important to know that, like, if you were to blend it in the wrong order, your character would be there, but he might be underneath your tile set. So that's another thing I learned. I, mm, yeah, it's easy. pygame.image.load. It will be after the screen fill, before the update. Draw map, and then so it reads code from top to bottom. So if I was to put it before I draw the map, then my character would be under it. But it's just screen. That would be the name of the file. We're gonna get the name of the file. What is it? I think it's called Ninja One Idol. Ninja Idol. Okay. Comma. I need the quotations actually. No idea on me. And then I need a nation. So we'll just put them at 00. Excuse me, so sorry. Oh gosh. Woo. I'm not gonna put him at 00. I'm gonna put him at somewhere close to the middle. It was 700 by 900. So it would be 450. It was 900 by 700, but it'd be 4. Get rid of our quotation mark. And we might get an error. I think we did need it because. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Let me see what the name of this file is and what folder. Ninja One Idol. Yeah, so it's in there. Now the next question is, what is my folder that I'm? So I need to move that whole thing into Shadow Play. So and that was minutes. Okay, Dragon Sprites. And there should be something to say. Maybe under games. No. This is the part, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't have like a computer science major or anything like that. The files is a little bit trickier for me, but I know there's shadow code. There should be something to say. Oh, it's shadow. Okay, so I need to add a folder. Phew! Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna add a folder called Dragon Sprites to my work environment. I think that's how that works. Phew! Sorry, dang. Let's go. So I'm gonna do this. Let's look for. Um, let's just tick the whole folder. That's supposed to be a way I can. It should be copy as path, and then maybe. Hmm. Let's try this. You know what? I can make my life easier. Um, that is we call it Dragon Sprites. I think I'm not sure if I did that right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete. Shoot. Hmm. Let's do this. All right. Let's go back over here. Let's try this. Oh, right. It feels good when it worked. I ain't gonna lie. So then we need to go through here and find Ninja Idol 1, a spray. That's, that's about right. Or not. I specifically, I thought